Okay, we're live. More God of War. This could potentially be the, not the last stream, but the last main story stream. And then I'm sure I'll end up streaming, like, a lot of the, side content type things the game has to offer. I don't really even know what our objective is. We went and saw Surtur. Then, Mimir went to... Oh yeah, let's go here. Mimir went to... Alheim? Yeah.
Well, this is it then. The beginning of the end.
The end for Odin. And after that, a new beginning for the rest of us.
Atreus.
I know. I'm just looking forward to seeing all the realms finally standing up to him. Elves and dwarves and hell itself.
You are so certain they will unite.
They have to. After everything they've been through. They have to. Don't they?
Also messed around with my mic settings a little more.
Anything in Midgard
I'm still
you
not
wanna
really satisfied with
do?
the
While we're still
audio.
can.
Freya and the others are still making preparations for the attack, so there's time. Thanks for grabbing that for us.
Okay. Oh, upgrades available. Okay, never mind. I really want to see this through till the end right now.
Time to cleave some heads. Now those are some angry knives.
Wow, we got upgrades for all of these.
Ought to make Odin's spear look like a toothpick. Y'all feeling crafty? Want to talk for a spell?
All right, that'll do. Hopefully we aren't just headed into the final boss fights of the game with little to no warm-up. Where does it want me? It wants me up, yeah, up top there, okay.
So, sounds like things went well enough in Muspelheim.
I mean, probably. Surtur didn't want Samara involved. So instead of them combining to form the Ragnarok beast, we did a workaround that left her out of it.
Well, hopefully he
All
still
the armies
shows
are
up.
probably gathered in their home realms, waiting for when we blow Gjallarhorn. Guess I was kind of hoping to see some of them here.
When all the realm towers open at once, we'll see plenty, lad. Odin won't believe what's coming for him.
No. Odin had lifetimes to prepare for this. Whatever Groa's deception, he heard the truth as Tyr. Do not underestimate him.
Rousing speech, brother. Very inspirational.
Wow, the Valkyries look different.
Welcome back. Hildisfini informed me of your success. We've been planning accordingly.
Well, what would Ragnarok be without Ragnarok?
Who else agreed to join us? I see the Valkyries.
Better than that, they are reborn. Corporeal and uncorrupted, thanks to no small amount of Vanir magic. They're shield maidens now.
Nice.
And your brother.
He came through. The elves called a truce to unite against Asgard. That gives us an advantage by air, and with Hell's army for a vanguard.
What about Sindri? Will the dwarves fight?
We haven't heard from him. But there's time yet. And I think we have what we need to clear a path for the Ragnarok beast.
Well, when you say it like that, why worry at all? Sigrun! It's good to see you so... alive.
Oh, yes. I wasn't myself when last we met. I'm glad you're safe. My queen, the Shield Maidens will be divided among the forces breaching from Alfheim, Helheim, and here in Midgard. We stand ready. Kratos, Atreus, Mimir, please excuse me.
Oh. Good night, then.
Freya, have you determined our path out of Asgard?
If the towers are the way in, we count on them being the way out.
And if they are not?
Then we all know what we signed up for. Our plan is only missing one thing. A leader.
That honor is yours. You have a righteous claim, and the respect of your troops. And you have faced this enemy before.
I held his invading army to a stalemate. This is our invasion, a siege on his terrain. I want our most experienced wartime general in the field. I don't care about the honors, I don't care about the prophecies and champions. I just need us to win.
Freya.
I know what I'm asking. Just sleep on it. Here we are. Kratos, your tent is to the right, and Atreus, yours is to the left.
Mine?
A young warrior needs his own space, don't you think?
I do. Wow. Thanks.
Sleep on what we spoke of. Let me know in the morning what you decide.
I was hoping it'd give us our... Oh, here we go. We got our mobility. I want to see if there's any interactions here.
Hildy, come join us. Have a seat.
I miss anything?
I was just telling him about the time I asked you to play damsel in distress. Okay, then, when she had them distracted, I jumped in, heroic, and together we took them all down. There must have been 100.
Okay, let's go to bed.
Maybe.
Bedtime.
Excuse me. May I have a moment with Mimir?
I wonder if this is going to be like some endgame shit with like some portals and stuff.
I don't know what tomorrow brings, but if tonight is our last night, I'd like to spend it feeling something besides hate. Will you tell me one last silly story?
There's nothing I'd like more, except perhaps a dance. Though I may have lost a step. Due respect, love, I don't tell silly stories.
You only tell silly stories, Mimir.
I can never argue with you.
Can I sleep here tonight?
You must quiet your mind.
I can't.
Then I will tell you a story.
if I fall asleep? Promise you'll finish it tomorrow?
Of course. Now, close your eyes. There was an old man who chopped wood for his village. Every evening he bore the logs on his back and delivered them to his people. But the logs were heavy, and he grew weaker as time went. And one day, he threw down the logs as he could no longer bear their weight. And he called for death to come to him. And when death arrived, he
He's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course.
She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people.
She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us, watching over us, leading us home.
Does my request upset you? Death is a natural part of life, my love. I wish only to be prepared for when my time comes. We mortals must do such things. I am glad to have you prepare with me. You are quiet?
I have nothing to say.
Well, say something. I enjoy hearing your voice.
The funeral pyre. I would have chosen different.
Hmm? Starting to use a touchpad all of a sudden? It's the first time we've seen that.
In my land, we entomb our loved ones.
You would have me trapped in the ground for eternity.
I would have you close to me.
How touching. My rotting corpse would bring you such comfort. You once tried to take charge of your ending, did you know?
That was different.
Circumstance, yes. But not on purpose.
You prepare for a distant future. There is much time ahead of us.
I wish to better a future that will exist without me, whenever that day comes. For you, and for our son. We will always walk together, Kratos. You will always be a part of me. I will always be a part of you.
And when you are gone, that part of me dies as well. To feel your absence.
Culmination of love is grief. And yet we love, despite the inevitable. We open our hearts to it. When the pyre is spent, and you have gathered my ashes, spread them from the highest peak in all the realms. You will do this for me. To grieve deeply is to have loved fully. Open your heart to the world as you have opened it to me, and you will find every reason to keep living in it.
What's going on?
It is time.
I'll meet you outside, Father. Sir.
I feel like we did a pretty solid job of getting our weapons to a high level. Like, obviously didn't max them, but only like 2 upgrades away on all of them. So, relatively thorough with all the side content. Turn the heat up in my room. It's still cold.
Me too. But not as your queen. As sisters.
Wait, has everyone got new drip?
Are you ready?
Yes. I will be your general.
It will be an honor to fight alongside you, General.
Aye, brother. I'll be right by your side. So, what are your orders?
To the temple.
Alright, first actual order of business is I gotta take a leak, so I'm gonna be right back. All right, I'm ready.
Hey, General Kratos, I got something you're gonna want before you go to war.
You have seen Sindri.
Yeah. He ain't in a good place right now. But who is?
I'm sorry, Lunda. I know you and Brock.
Just tell me you're gonna get Odin. Tell me, whatever it takes, you're not letting that bastard walk away from this.
You will not.
Damn right. And if in the process you happen to tear him a bucket load of new holes in places he don't want them, I'll be rightly obliged.
Did she lie to me? She doesn't actually have anything for me? Oh, just this new armor set, but I don't think I'm inclined. Sorry, I'm not going to coordinate with the rest of the gang.
Oh, do you think it wise to go off without stocking up? You may never get a chance again.
Do I actually have a superior? I might not have a res stone, actually.
If you need anything.
Got a sec?
Ah, we're good.
General.
Sir?
General?
General?
Sir.
Hey, bud. General.
Are we short a few Valkyries at the moment? Guess they didn't want to bring the full squad in here.
I came to these lands to escape my past, to start a new life. I can hide no longer. I do not want this war. We have suffered enough. Prophecy did not lead us here, nor will it win this battle. Wars are won by those that are willing to sacrifice everything. If that is the cost of vengeance, so be it.
Odin has taken so much from us already. The realms have suffered enough. No matter the cost. This ends
Today.
If going out in a blaze of glory means that Odin burns too, that's where I'll be. A big, fat smile on my face.
For Brock.
Ready yourselves.
Muspelheim Tower has fallen.
And if Odin goes after Niflheim next,
They're trying to shut out Ragnarok.
we gotta stop those war machines.
And they got artillery? What the hell?
Not an ideal start.
Wait.
Ingrid, we don't have time.
I know. Just wait.
Ingrid!
Well, we got work to do.
You three, follow. Atreus. Freya, with me. Watch our flanks. To the war machines.
This way!
I was wondering what the hell was going on with that guy up there. Oh!
You all right, brother?
Push forward.
Keep moving!
Niflheim Tower's not looking so good.
I'm not looking so good.
Angrboda! I knew you'd show up!
Catch him later!
Incoming! What's our next plan, brother?
We have no other plan. Our focus remains on the war machines.
We should head for the flaw behind the Asgard Tower. Without Ragnarok, it's our only chance to break through the wall.
Hringer's flaw! You think only Surtur knew how to use it?
Let's pray I'm wrong.
Whoa, I can't believe I blocked that.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Alka!
Here it comes!
Alright, using this a little earlier than I'd hoped, but what can you do?
The war machines. We use them to breach the flaw. Strike the city with our allies.
Sounds desperate.
Good. Desperation is our advantage.
Would have preferred a realm-destroying fire giant, but I suppose desperation is better than nothing.
It's the way it wants us to go. Oh yeah. I don't think there's any opportunity to explore here, really. This is just linear. Oh.
Was that?
It was. Odin's new Valkyrie queen is Gná. This complicates things.
I would think so.
Then we must hurry.
Wait, is that one of our Valkyries dead? Oh, that was bad.
You're on fire. They will back.
Holy shit, a lot of guys have shown up.
Right side, brother.
Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, this is a fine mess. Was that?
It was. Odin's new Valkyrie queen is Gná. This complicates things.
I would think so.
Then we must hurry.
Oh. Can't see.
Careful, brother. You're covered in bygone. Come on, Kratos.
Now we need to stun that ogre so we can get on top of it and then wreak havoc on all the little guys.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
There we go. Hopefully don't kill this guy too quickly. Man, did we kill 2 of them? I mean, I'll take it. The hell was that?
Up here.
A welcome sight. But he didn't follow us from Midgard. Curious. He'll keep Thor busy at least.
Oh, damn, they're fighting over there.
They sound eager. Good.
Focus up.
Oh my god. I want to know why Alkmaar boys are losing every fight.
No! Damn it!
Keep moving.
At least that army's already dead.
We're getting nowhere! The Einherjar return to Valhalla as quickly as we kill them!
Oh!
Oh, brother, you're covered in bifrost. There goes the Alpine reinforcements.
We are running out of armies.
Looks like the Giants made it after all.
The snake looks different.
He is different. But when I was away, never mind, later.
The Einherjar's link to Valhalla. My sisters and I must sever it.
Go.
Still no sign of the dwarves.
Sindri won't let us down. We have to trust him.
Rally all you can. We will make for this funnel hunt tower.
I thought we were going to the war machines.
How are we gonna breach the wall without Ragnarok?
The war machines.
Oh, so we're pretty desperate, huh?
Oh.
Brother, get up, brother.
So what's the plan?
I knew that dragon was gonna hit me.
So what's the plan? How are we gonna breach the wall without Ragnarok?
The war machines.
Oh, so we're pretty desperate, huh?
Ready that shield.
Fucking
Alright, sweet. So far, I'm a little underwhelmed with this section of the game so far. TBH. It's just literally fighting a bunch of Einherjar. There's just a fuck ton of them. I guess the parts of this game that I've enjoyed are like the one-on-one boss fights that are like difficult and challenging. And then I don't like when there's just like a bunch of small groups of enemies you're having to deal with. Let's get in a good spot. Where is he? Ah! Maybe we're able to knock that pillar down before the dragon shows up. I can hope so. Nope.
The war machines.
Oh, so we're pretty desperate, huh? Fucking eat.
I feel like his animation was canceled there, and even in spite of it, he still was able to get the projectile off. And I can't land a fucking parry to save my life right now. Oh my god, what was that? It's not even who I'm aiming at. Oh, he goes back so quickly.
So what's the plan? How are we gonna breach the wall without Ragnarok?
The war machines.
Oh, so we're pretty desperate, huh? Fucking eat.
Oh my god. This is the hardest part of the fucking game, right here. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead.
Your friend.
She'll be fine. We got more important things to worry about. Even if we can breach the wall.
Perhaps it is better this way.
Better for who?
Oh, I thought we almost won one there.
The dwarves are here! Way to go, Sindri! Ah, it's just Sindri!
I know, I'm late.
Where is your army?
No more dwarves are dying for this.
Sin!
Save it! Odin forced them to build those war machines. And I'm here to tear them down.
Before you break them, you must turn them on the floor.
Fine. Leave it to the dwarves to clean up after the giants.
Whoa. There he is.
He showed up.
You don't get to use us anymore. More or less what you wanted.
I didn't want this. Oh. Close your heart to it. Close your heart.
Who are they?
Midgardians. Odin took them in. They shouldn't be here. They're not soldiers.
Odin put them in our path to die.
It's war. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything. What are you doing?
Son, listen closely. You feel their pain because that is who you are. And you must never sacrifice that. Never. Not for anyone. I was wrong, Atreus. I was wrong. Open your heart. Open your heart to them. their suffering. That is your mother's wish. And mine as well. Today, son. Today, we will be better.
But what can we do?
You see the size of that thing? I think we're gonna win. I mean, if they don't kill us first.
Why have you stopped? Ragnarok is here. We finally have Odin right where we...
We will stop Odin. But we did not come to sacrifice the innocent. We will breach the wall at Hrimthor's Flaw.
With what army?
Atreus and I will be enough.
That's suicide.
It may be. But we will die seeking justice, not vengeance. Can that weapon break open the flaw?
Yo, Kratos did this shit by himself before. I'm pretty sure he can handle it.
You three. Get those people to safety wherever you can find it.
We will see it done. Freya and I will do what we can to slow Ragnarok.
He was not mindless before. See if he will listen to reason. Odin will not get away.
If he does, so help me.
I know.
Valky!
No! No! Protect him! I will help those that are trapped. And meet you at the flaw. Go! Go, Atreus!
Here we got crushed.
Sentry, be careful and stay behind me.
You be careful. I'm here to fight.
Valky, leave!
Yo, Sindri's going fucking sicko mode.
Can I just say?
No, you can't. Shut up and fight.
Feels like it's a longer charge up actually on the Aesir bow. Maybe you're shooting at more arrows? Oh, that was bad. Oh, never mind.
Can't let it control me.
Do we have bear mode now? Oh, nice.
thank you?
No, I just want...
I don't care what you want. This changes nothing.
Who's fighting him over there? Valkyries? Looks insane.
You really had me believing you that we didn't have to be enemies.
Dude, you're okay.
My mom was right about you all along. You're a killer just like your father, and you're here to kill us all.
No, just Odin. Sentry, go! She's a friend.
Friends don't bring the end of the world to each other's doorstep, Loki!
You're right. You're right. I made some bad decisions.
You do that a lot. I'm not sure that's a defense.
It's not a defense. I just want to make it right. Is Skilder okay? Have you seen him?
Why wouldn't he be? What are you talking about?
Odin is willing to sacrifice the Midgardians. He put them along the wall to try and deter us, knowing they can't fight. Their deaths are just meant to slow us down.
Why would he do that? And how am I supposed to believe you?
Because he's right. It's who Odin is. It's who he's always been.
Mom, why are you here? What?
He'll sacrifice anyone at a problem in front of him. The Midgardians. Your friend. Our family, any of us. I'd hoped that your father would stand up to him, but now it has to be you.
Mom, what are you saying?
Yo, Sif is based.
I never doubted that you would make the finest Valkyrie these realms have ever seen. But not for him. Do you understand?
But our family.
Without Odin, we can be one again. A real one. What he's doing is wrong.
He said if we held our ground, we'd be safe. He said we owed him.
You don't owe him your death.
No shit.
Dad will never let them get their grandfather.
Then go with him. He'll listen to you. Are you ready to go find the rest of your people?
Yeah.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Finally.
Shoot it.
Get off him!
Well done, son. Well done. Who was the girl?
Hi, Thor's daughter.
Thor's daughter? my friend!
Man, I can't see shit here.
You fight well.
My dad taught me.
That much is clear.
Yeah, well, hey, sorry, he's not.
I know.
Got some Bifrost on you. Be careful.
Look out!
Oh, I felt that one, brother. Hey, now you are. Left flank. I thought Ragnarok was supposed to help us.
The creature is not whole. What remains is incomplete and cannot fulfill its purpose.
Oh.
Wait, where'd Sentry go?
He has done his part. The rest is on us.
What was the hitbox there? That's absurd. That leaping overhead swing. I don't even know how that hit me. That was crazy.
What's going on?
I feel like my ability to block has degraded significantly. I don't know what's happened.
Incomplete and cannot fulfill its purpose.
Just an off day, I
Where'd
suppose.
Sentry go?
He has done his part. The rest is on us.
Oop, that was a waste.
Stay in control of it, brother.
I know.
Man, we made quick work of him. Holy shit.
Bifrost, right side.
What the hell's that mean?
Brother, you're covered in Bifrost.
Do I need to res him?
Back up.
It's like the first time we've ever seen that happen. Oh my god. My pairing is so ass right now.
Look out!
Yo, I missed. Just whipped it right over her head.
You want some of this?
The Great Lodge. It's where we gotta go.
Yeah. You didn't want to listen. That may not be our biggest problem right now.
Get back to your sister. You must hold back Ragnarok. This fight is mine.
But if I could just...
Take Atreus and the mask and do not look back. My son trusts you, so I trust you.
Away from her! I am done with you and your son! No more fucking games! And this time, I'm allowed to kill you.
Alright, rematch.
We do not need to do this. We do. It's what we are. Won't be enough. I can take it. Can you?
Oh, okay. Not what I was expecting the pattern to be there.
Look, the lad seems to think you've changed. Prove it and stop this.
Talking's over. Fight and die.
You're what the Old Father made you. You can choose Go on, think for yourself for once. Your family's falling apart.
Don't act like you know. You attack my daughter! No! I did not! You bring this to my home! To my family!
Oh. It's difficult to recognize the telegraphs for the hammer throws. I think the split one is aerial though. Oh. I'm gonna assume this has checkpoints. Thank you. Very generous of them. Oh. He doesn't have a lot of, like, only parryable, so I think I can just hold my shield up a lot more than I am. on. I gotta roll away from those. With how my pairings have been going, I'm just gonna avoid doing it, period.
No! I did not. You bring this to my home! To my family!
Totally unintentional, but I'll take it. That's totally unintentional again.
One of us died today! Still won't be me!
Thor! This isn't what food
Keep her name out of your damn mouth! Everything was fine before Loki showed up! He almost convinced me!
What's he doing?
Has me believing things will change!
Oh!
Thor, listen to me! You have nothing I want to hear! Odin does not have— Shut the fuck up!
Oh, there we go. Thank God we had that spear in him.
What are you waiting for? Your daughter. My son calls her friend. If you try to hurt her... I would not. Don't you know what I've done? Yes! But what will you do now? We don't change. Or destroy us. No more. No more. For the sake of our children, we must be better.
Why isn't he dead? Are you talking? Who told you to do that? You don't talk! You don't think! I think, you kill! It's a simple fucking concept!
Sif was right about you. I just didn't want to see it.
What is this? Are you broken? I am your father. Take the hammer and kill who I tell you to kill.
No.
I didn't want this. I did not want this. Dude, this was all their fault. They've done this to us, to our family. Looks like I gotta do everything around here.
Your own son? You granddaughter! Why?
Blue's gonna be fine. I saved her. Four. That one's on you. You turned him against me.
As long as he's not as hard as Sword Saint Ishin, we're fine.
What's your right?
Oh, too close, too close.
Odin, please! You can stop me!
You can stop this. Just give me my map.
Sure. But you.
Come to my land. Turn my family against me.
You started this fight.
No.
Oh, don't want to be on there.
You are a nobody. A plain god killer. This is what you wanted, right?
Oh, I thought he was charging up the stage there. My bad.
That's a fighting mess.
That's gonna hurt. Oh, I buggered that up. Man, that's weird. That's hard to dodge, actually. It's got like a slight delay and then super, super fast. I'm gonna slow things down a bit here, though. Oh man, I can never tell what he's doing when he goes up in the air. That's a reset.
Brother, get up! Brother!
I won't let it in.
Oh, the delay! It's like Margit. Oh. Excuse me?
This is not how it ends. I don't believe this.
Oh, he's doing it again! He only did it the one time last time. That was going well, though. For the most part. I think you kind of just gotta, like, let him do his thing. Just dodge, 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 and then when you see an opportunity, take it. Oh my god, I almost got hit there. Come on, buddy. Coming? There he is. Oh, it's not good. Can't afford to be doing that.
I don't believe this. This is not how it ends.
Oh, that sucks. Here we go. Checkpoint at the very least.
Was this everything you hoped for? Was your plan really all that much better than mine? I hope you got exactly what you want.
Not quite yet. Think you're the only one who can craft a binding spell? I spent many long winters thinking about what I would say to you as I watched you take your last breath. But now, I realize there's only one thing I need you to know. You have no hold on me anymore.
That's my frig. I forgot how good you look with wings.
Oh, husband. You always sought knowledge well. Now, I'm going to teach you what it's like to lose everything. Bow to your queen!
I always loved you, you know?
You've never loved anyone!
Father? Freya?
You did it, Loki. No, no more fighting. No, none of that matters now. This is your moment, Loki. Groa tried to hide you from me, but this is your destiny. Champion of the Jotnar. Only he can put on the mask. Only he can gaze into the truth of creation. Unfold the secrets of life and death. No more doubt, no more confusion. You were born for this. Put on the mask, Loki. Ask it the question.
This is your choice, son. I trust you.
Why did you do that? What was it all for? You choose to be nothing!
Is he going Horaloo mode?
Attack! You've waited a long time for this, haven't you, Fred? So have I!
Too late for that!
Fly!
Excuse me?
Got it!
Three against one, eh? Don't forget me, old fucker! What did you call me? That one's for draw! For arrows! Got it!
Use your arrow.
Oh my god, I can't believe I parried that.
You don't get it! No! You've ruined everything! Everything I've worked
Ooh.
for! Everything I've killed for! I just wanted answers! Fucking eat!
Oh, thank god that staggered him.
If you just played your part, none of this would have happened. What was it all for? Answer me, Loki! What's it all for?
Oh, okay, spear time.
Got it!
Oh, that's not good. I knew he was gonna do that again, so I didn't want to approach.
You and your red vines.
Oh.
This was our chance, Loki. I could have had my answers. I could have learned the truth. You took that away from me. I could have made things better. We could have made the 9 realms better.
This was never about the realms, or me. It was about you.
You destroyed everything. My home, my family, my kingdom.
You did those things. Your choices. You killed your own son.
It wasn't my choice. I had no choice.
There's always a choice. You have to stop. You can choose to be better.
No, I can't. I have to know what happens next. I will never stop.
Why'd you have to say that? Sofna. Apfra. Desu. Sofna. Hithan. Sofna. 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 What do we do with him?
I swore I would never rob from you the choice between life and death.
I have waited so long for this moment. And now that I'm here, I don't need this to make me whole.
We stopped his madness. That's all that matters.
That's what comes next.
It's Ragnarok. He's here. Time to go. Go where exactly?
You didn't exit?
How?
It's giant stuff. Okay, follow me, quickly.
What? You have to go.
Freya! It's time.
Don't be afraid. No matter what happens, I'll be with you. But your path is your own. Follow it, and you'll end up right where you're supposed to be.
Huh?
There he is. Wake up, Atreus. Wake up. Glad you've come back to us.
Hi. Where's my father?
Somewhere here in the Holt. He'll be glad to see you.
The Valkyrie's design is actually so sick. Those masks.
Thanks, Hair.
Yo, what's that trophy? Is that for... Oh, just battling the Allfather. Thought I was getting a special one.
Mom, stop it. I'm fine.
Hush. Thrud,
Loki!
I'm so glad you're both alive. You have no idea, and I'm sorry. Thor, he tried, you know? I'm sorry I couldn't do more. Nothing will fix what you're feeling. But I hope there's some comfort in knowing Odin's gone.
There absolutely is.
Loki, it was an honor to fight alongside a giant. Know that.
Will you stay here in Midgard?
For a bit? Then I've got something I need to find.
I'm working with Hildisvini to get the rest of the Asgardians to Vanaheim. To help rebuild.
Then I hope it can be a fresh start for them. And you. Oh, and Thrud. I hope you find what you're looking for. Good luck.
See ya, Loki.
Take care. Were either of your weapons damaged in the battle?
I think they're fine. Maybe a couple nicks here and there.
Well,
Huh. Lugan made it out. Good for him.
Uh-oh, I thought we freaking snapped... The Freya snapped his neck, or... I thought both of them died.
Oh, and if you could get this wood over to Brana's tent...
Skildish?
Loki! Hey! Glad to see the head injury didn't make you forget me. Did you have a head injury? Everything was a blur. Maybe that was someone else. Anyway, man, I'm really glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too. Looks like you're keeping busy.
I'm just happy to help folks. We're on track to have bedrolls for everyone, and your friends' wolves have been helping out with hunting. We should have plenty to feed everyone.
No shit.
No shit? And hey, thank you for everything. We wouldn't even be here without you and your friends.
Yeah, of course. I just wish we could have gotten more people out.
Loki, you did good.
Thanks, Skilder. Take care, okay?
Hey, you know me.
Can't believe I didn't trust that guy when we first met him.
Has anyone seen any extra blankets lying around? That snow might be melting, but it's still gonna be pretty cold in this place.
Oh, there he is. And one for the kid, too. Skull!
Here, here. Skull. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. And Freyr's sacrifice.
It's true.
Well, we were just swapping our own Freyr fables.
Right. So where was I? Oh. When we met, I was expecting this warrior, this master planner, a born leader. The legend came before the man. But the man himself was very different. He won me over, though. He was just so damn kind.
I think it helped that he was handsome.
This is true. And incredibly charming.
All right, stop. Y'all gonna make me start crying all over again.
Sorry. Gotta go find my father.
Be safe, you. Y'all remember that time old Wolf near caught on fire?
I'm pleased to see you awake.
Freya.
It was his choice. I couldn't take that from him.
He saved us all. I'll never forget that.
The family I thought I had was taken from me piece by piece. But there's comfort in the family I've chosen. Your mother was right, you know. You grew into that bow after all. You are a formidable warrior, but even more than that,
You have a good heart. Nothing you've endured has changed that. I'm so proud of the man you've become, Atreus.
Thank you. For everything. I should find my father.
You should.
Atreus! Oh, you gave us quite a scare there.
Glad to see you too, Mimir. Listen. I want to thank you.
Oh, what else did you expect from the smartest man alive?
It's not just because you're smart. You listened to me. Mentored me. And, well, you're basically another dad to me.
Lad.
No. I need you to hear it. I appreciate you so much.
I love you too, little brother.
See you, Mimir.
It's good to see you about, Atreus.
You too, Hildisvini.
That's it for Hildisvini?
And it's nice down here, huh? No loud noises. We're okay. You did so good today, boy. I'm so proud of you. Maybe later, we can find some treats.
Okay. My turn.
Who's that, huh? Yeah, we know him.
Maybe one of these days I'll surprise you.
Oh? You already have.
You were in good hands. Thank you for saving us.
I decided it would be better if I wrote the ending myself. You haven't told your father yet, have you?
Told him about what?
Come on. Giant visions? I already saw it. I get it.
Every part of me is telling me this is what I have to do. I just don't know how to say it.
Come with me. I've got something I want to show you. Both of you.
I do not wish to intrude.
This is for you too.
I think her boat is kind of weirding me out right now. I don't know what she's talking about.
Atreus, I am glad you are well.
I'm glad you are too.
Did Atreus have giant visions? Did I miss that part of the story?
So, what was the end of the story?
What?
Before Ragnarok. You promised to finish it if I fell asleep.
When death arrived, he asked why the old man had called for him. Seeing death before him caused the old man to reconsider his request. After a moment, he asked that death help him lift the logs onto his back, so that he may continue on his journey.
He wasn't ready to die.
He wished to keep living.
There's a lot of smoke out there.
Seems when Asgard fell, pieces of it landed all over the realms. There might still be some Einherjar near them, but
Yo, post-game
not what I brought you
content.
here to see.
Mother? My shrine in Jotunheim. She destroyed it. She didn't want us to know our fate.
We forged our own path because of her.
She went against her own people. Our people. To protect you. It don't all open. I'm sorry.
Father, I need to talk to you about something. There are other giants out there, and I've got to find them. I think I know where to look, but they're my responsibility. I need to do this alone. I don't want to do it alone, but I need to. It's hard to explain.
Does it frighten you?
Yeah.
That is why you must do it.
Like you taught me. Yeah.
We survived today because of your choices. Who to trust. Who to call friend. Son. You are ready.
Remember our promise.
Loki will go. Atreus. Atreus remains.
Take care of everyone.
Yo, the backside? That's Greece. Oh.
What did you see in there, brother?
What was that a picture of? I don't even...
One I had never imagined.
And what now?
There is much to do. Much to rebuild. Would you join me?
Aye.
We'll see to it. Together.
Damn. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think like my initial reaction in a small way is that I almost like kind of preferred that this would have been a trilogy. But even in saying that, I think the aspects that I would have wanted like lengthened wouldn't necessarily change the destination of the story in the end. So I understand why it's only a two-parter. It just... I felt like I kind of expected to spend more time in Jotunheim.
We should probably talk about Gná.
Oh, I don't want to interrupt them here.
We just need to find her.
But Odin chose her as his new Valkyrie queen. A Vanir goddess. Your friend.
Gná pledged loyalty to Asgard long ago, and our friendship ended soon after.
What happened?
I made a choice. One she couldn't accept. Kratos. She hates me. She will be a problem for us. Better we find her than she finds us.
Anyways, yeah, I kind of expected to spend a little more time in Jotunheim than we did. Especially like with Angrboda and whatnot.
Another one for the big boy himself. Skull!
Skull.
They're just getting shitty. Nice. And then there are like some loose ends in some ways, but those may yet to be answered in like post-game content. Like a lot of questions about Tyr. Is he dead? Right? Is he alive? Right? Because Odin was obviously impersonating him. That's Snake in Jotunheim. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, I don't know. But overall, pretty solid.
We can hold a few dozen per camp. Families will stay together, obviously.
Take care, Kratos.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And we'll bring all the supplies we can, although it won't be much.
Don't worry about it. Anyone who's able can head out for extra supplies. Aesir and Vanir.
Together.
I did expect them to spend like more time with the Aesir gods than they actually did. And I expected there to be more of them. Maybe that's just because of like what I was used to in the original God of War
Lady
games.
Freya. Mimir. My lady.
Shield maidens.
Blessed Thor. Have you found the traitor Gná yet, dear Freya?
Not yet. Soon.
One final word.
Oh.
We wish to offer condolences.
What for?
For your family. Your brother.
We didn't mean to pry, sister.
It was a lifetime ago. Memories in ruins. I'm surprised there was anything left.
I'm surprised I even remembered that. I almost forgot.
Understood.
What's done is done, dear Mimir. I appreciate your kind words.
So as far as the Game Awards are concerned, like for me, and I might do my voting, maybe not next stream, but maybe like right before the Dark Tide stream, I'll like go through and vote on stream. And what's this? Beyond Ragnarok. Ragnarok is over, but much remains for Kratos, Freya, and Mimir. Explore the surviving realms to discover the remnants of Asgard. Test your mettle in the crucible of Muspelheim. Seek out the fearsome berserker souls. Complete favors for your friends and allies. Adventure, challenge, and mystery await. Ratatoskr awaits with new Yggdrasil seeds to help travel the realms. Cool.
Where to first?
We could take care of any lingering business in the realms.
Or investigate those pieces of Asgard?
Either way, we're with you, brother.
And then there's also like
Also mentioned
Sindri
there's
too.
gonna be a get-together to honor Brock's memory at Rab's Tavern in Svartalfheim. I'd like to go.
Okay. Get this last upgrade here. Got a lot of experience. What's this one? Oh, okay. Let's get element on that. I did a very poor job of utilizing all the skills on offer. This one I'm thinking. What does Maelstrom do exactly? It's previous skill required. It's like additional damage. It's like your weapons are just powered up, right? Yeah, but as far as Game of the Year is concerned, it's between this and Elden Ring, and I think for me, Elden Ring still comes out on top. I think I usually enjoy when stories have like a little bit more subtlety and nuance in them. And I mean, people have been sleeping on From Software games narratives for ages now. But like they're pretty damn intricate. Whereas in this, I feel like mostly everything is pretty like surface level. And they're kind of getting you with like the emotional beats too. Let's check out one of these, but it was good.
Strange. There are still signs of the world serpent all over the lake. But we saw him disappear at Ragnarok.
That could only mean the legend was true all along. That blow from Thor sent Jormungandr straight back in time. A younger Jormi, fresh from Jotunheim, would grow into the serpent we know.
When we first met the snake, you said that he found Atreus familiar. Perhaps they met in Jotunheim.
Perhaps so, brother. We'll have to
Oh,
ask the lad for that story when we next see him.
yo, no way. Okay, there's one loose end. I did not see that coming. That's fucking damn. Okay, I actually don't want to really do any side stuff right now. Let's go back to Sindri's house, talk to Ratatosker. And then I'll probably actually end the stream, because it kind of feels weird to start doing all this side questing now after all that.
What is it?
Freyr's sword.
Come back to it next
I'm glad
time.
he got it back.
Odin stole it.
Not quite. It couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely.
Freyr had it forged in his younger days, imbued with its own motives and passion. For centuries, he swore he would only ever set it down in death or upon meeting the love of his life. Both he and the sword were romantics, you see.
Alright, let's see what quest she has.
What is wrong?
No, nothing. It's just, don't know if you've heard, but we're gonna say goodbye to Brock in Svartalfheim.
A funeral.
Yeah. We're meeting at Rab's Tavern in Nethervalir.
We will be there.
Okay. Oh, and this game like absolutely made me want to replay the original God of War games too. I haven't played them in a long time, so those would be good stream games.
But there's no way they could have met before that, is there?
I've been pondering that, and I have a theory. We know the lad spent his time in Jotunheim learning soul magic. Perhaps the serpent figured in.
You mean Atreus placed some other giant soul into him? Someone who already hated Thor to begin with?
Exactly! Though that doesn't narrow it down much, I grant you. I wonder if Yorm even remembers after all this time who he once was.
Once the model's finished, I've already committed to Peter Jackson's King Kong being the first stream with the model.
Hello, Ratatosker.
Hello, Master Kratos. What you've accomplished for these realms is truly something I never thought possible. Rest assured, good Master Brock would be proud beyond measure, even if only to express it in his love language of profane non-sequiturs. But he is terribly missed.
Yes, he is.
Now, there is one rather interesting development to apprise you of. The detonation of Asgard shook the world tree to its very roots, dislodging a great number of realm seeds. I thought you might wish to have them. My little way of saying thank you for preventing my death by immolation.
You are welcome.
That unlock mystic gateways across the 9 realms, allowing for quick access to new unexplored areas. So we just straight up, like, Atreus is just not part of the crew anymore, basically? I find that somewhat hard to believe, but hey, maybe.
Hell of a job you did at Ragnarok, General. Wish I could have been there to see you and Sindri take down Thor and Odin.
That is not what happened.
Yeah, maybe not, but it's the story I like best. Important thing is, Odin's paid in full for what he did to Brock. I know it doesn't fix what's broke, but it ain't nothing. Now, I know it's hard being here without them, but I'm sure old Brock would be glad you're here. And I'm sure Sindri, wherever he is, would appreciate you tidying up after yourself. Now go ahead. My lady.
Impressive.
Just when I thought thought you couldn't get more godly.
Let's turn Mimir's discomfort into a Bifrost blast against nearby enemies. That could be interesting. Let's upgrade it. I mean, we use the Bifrost chakras for like the entire game, so.
I wonder if Sindri will ever come back. Can this place ever feel like a home after what happened here?
I never thought I'd miss their bickering. But it's really not the same place without those two, is it?
We will maintain it until his return.
Yeah, I think some of the content in this game I won't stream. I'll just do it myself because I am like somewhat inclined to platinum this, and I don't think it's like a crazy difficult game to platinum too. We'll have to see what other games I feel like streaming. Okay, let's see what this is.
Still unpleasant.
Oh wow. Okay, let's look at this first though. I am gonna end the stream, but I want to see how our traveling works now. So Asgard's destroyed. Eyes of Odin, Muspelheim. Let's go to Jotunheim.
Ah, if I had a stomach, it'd be twisting right now.
Odin is gone. There's no remaining threat.
No, it's from excitement. Hardly any non-giants have gotten the great privilege of visiting the realm of the Jotnar.
It's truly an honor to be among a very select few. So this is Jotunheim.
As beautiful as the stories. And then some.
Oh shit.
Here, Finn.
Angerboda,
Kratos, Mimir, Freya. It's good to see you.
I wish to thank you for creating a path out of Asgard for us.
Aye, a true pleasure to meet the lassie who saved our skins.
Indeed. Your giant stuff magic is truly a marvel.
We were so glad we got there in time. Freya, your brother's sacrifice won't be forgotten.
It won't.
I will say, you've made quite the impression on our Atreus' heart.
Mimir.
Oh, like you weren't thinking it, brother.
Ahem. You're a cherished ally, Angerboda. I hope we cross paths again.
I imagine we will. There's lots to do, and I'm just getting started.
Yo, Fenrir's here too. I pet him? Let's go.
Boy.
I think games nowadays are pretty much obligated to let you pet the dog. I wonder what the oh.
The last time you were here was because of Faye, right?
You saw this in prophecy.
Your son told me. It's a beautiful place to rest.
It is what she wished.
Okay. I wonder what they're gonna do for the next game.
Angerboda, you You're the last giant left in Jotunheim.
No, actually. My grandmother, Gryla. She's, not really one for visitors, but she's still here. She's helping me forage at the moment.
After all you've done, lass, she must be so proud to have a granddaughter such as yourself.
She might be. Someday. I don't know quite yet, but I think it's a start.
Because, I mean, you know they're gonna, you would assume that they're gonna keep using the God of War IP. Because it's, like, pretty much one of their flagship, exclusives now. Like, they've got...
Freya, fancy a riddle?
If you fancy a boot to the head.
Alright, hold on. Yeah, they've got... What do they got? They got God of War, Ratchet and Clank, I guess like Horizon Zero Dawn. I haven't played either of those games, but they look kind of mid to me. Like they, when I saw the first game, like trailers for it and stuff, it didn't look interesting to me or anything like that. And then, yeah, I don't know. Let me look up like what PlayStation's exclusives are. PlayStation exclusive IPs. I don't know where they have like a good spot for this stuff. Oh, this is kind of like a good spot to look in a way. Yeah, they've got God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn. Infamous used to be kind of a big deal, but it kind of fell off, right? I don't even know how many games they made. I only ever played the first one, and it was sick. Jak and Daxter, I really think they should reboot. I think I wouldn't be surprised if they do. Killzone kind of fell off, but Killzone was the first rated M. Killzone 2 was the first rated M game my parents ever bought for me. They've got The Last of Us, but that story's kind of over, right? So I think Naughty Dog's probably, I would imagine they're kind of cooking up new ideas there. And I haven't played the newest Uncharted, so I don't know if that kind of story is finished, right? And then what else we got? Little Big Planet. I think they made a new game this year. But I haven't played since Little Big Planet 2 really, but my sister really likes those games. Ratchet and Clank, of course, they rebooted, and both of those games, the reboot, and then what's that one called? Like Rapture in Time or something. Those games are awesome. They're really good. I love the Ratchet and Clank reboot, and it's super faithful to the original games too. Like intrinsically, the gameplay hasn't been altered really. It's just been kind of brought into the modern day, and those games look gorgeous. Like they look so good. I wouldn't even mind replaying that like Rapture in Time game or whatever on stream because it's been a while. Sly Cooper, that's another IP they should absolutely reboot. Like if they reboot Ratchet and Clank, they should reboot Jak and Daxter and reboot Sly Cooper. And didn't Sucker Punch make Ghost of Tsushima? I think they did. So obviously Ghost of Tsushima is like another kind of flagship IP that they have. So I'd assume they're making a second one of those. But I'd definitely like to see Sly Cooper get rebooted, and those were some of my favorite games as a kid. Like the games that I played the most were Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, Crash Bandicoot, and Spyro. Those were kind of like the retro zoomer games. Twisted Metal. I do think they should bring back Twisted Metal. I know my brother and I have talked like, what if they rebooted Twisted Metal and made it like a free to play like battle royale, but it's you're in cars, cuz there's no like driving VR to my knowledge. Um and the thing about Twisted Metal is like you just got to keep it like super arcadey, right? Like have like, I don't know, like almost like Mario Kart style driving where there's like no simulator aspect to it at all, right? It's just all like super responsive and just fun driving. All right, there's this too. What was the subcategories? And then they have Sony Interactive franchises. Let me quickly just look through these to see if any pop out at me. Oh, Fat Princess. Man, that was a great game. I wonder if like you can't like, there's so many games from PS3 and like even PS2 that I just wish were available to play. Um I'm gonna have to bust out my PS3 and hook it up to play some of these games. Not necessarily Fat Princess, but I have fond memories of playing Fat Princess. That's a fun game. Um, what else? Oh, Knack. Classic. Oh, fucking Jet Moto. God, I loved Jet Moto 2 on the PS1. That game is fucking awesome. Like the best. Um oh, no wonder I loved it so much. It was made by the same guys who made Twisted Metal 1 and 2, which I also loved on the PS1. Yeah. It's kind of crazy cuz my dad like wasn't a gamer like in like any way, like especially, I mean he's like Gen X, relatively old. I think he's 54. But he had like just some like of the weirdest games on PS1 that like nowadays as an adult and like kind of knowing about this stuff, it's like why the fuck did you have that? Like what made you buy that? Cuz he has the we had Dynasty Warriors and the original Dynasty Warriors, which is a fighting game. It's like a 2D fighter but with like 3D graphics. And then Tenchu Stealth Assassins, which is goated. That game is amazing. Is that's not a From Software game, is it? I think they had that it's not made by them, but they weren't they like had something to do with it? Maybe I'm making that up. Developers acquire. Maybe they made other games in the series. Anyways, I tweeted about this a while ago, but it would be my dream to see Tenchu Stealth Assassins get rebooted and or like just like the concept and have From Software do it. Cuz I just love like the aesthetic of the game, and I mean it's pretty much the same as Sekiro in a lot of ways. But I mean it's different, you know. And I think, man, like Rikimaru is just so fucking cool too. Like, uh, I'm just looking at pictures of this game and holy shit. Yeah, Rikimaru is so cool. Let me see what else they got. Yeah. Gran Turismo, they've kind of fallen off, honestly. I played a lot of Gran Turismo on the PS1. Patapon. Patapon was solid. I actually would really love if Sony made another handheld. Like, honestly. And like I also like is there a market for it, you know? Um because the Steam Deck's out. I don't really have any intention of getting a Steam Deck. I don't really see, like, I just feel like it's not going to be able to. Well, I guess like if I had a Steam Deck, it would just be like all roguelikes. That'd be it. Just roguelikes. Risk of Rain 2 is on there. Hades is on there. Binding of Isaac, right? Stuff I know is gonna run well. But I mean, they say that The Witcher 3 can run on it, but like, do you really want to run The Witcher 3 on your Steam Deck when you could be running it like on your PC or on your PS5 when the next gen update comes out? Like, I just almost feel like you're doing a disservice to them, right? But I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of like looking at the PSP with like rose-colored glasses a little bit, cuz like what did I really like love on the PSP? Let me look at PSP titles. I remember really like Patapon I played a lot. Um just use Wikipedia. Oh fuck me. This is actually kind of nightmarish. Yeah, it's not a good place to look. Let me check. Let me type this. I think I had God of War Chains of Olympus. I had Spider-Man 3, but I remember Spider-Man 3 fucking sucked. I had Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. That was kind of shitty. I remember playing through it just to get, because if you beat Assassin's Creed Bloodlines, you got like content in uh Assassin's Creed 2. Yeah, that sounds right. I think so. Um Assassin's Creed Crisis Core. I never played that. They're remaking that though. Definitely be streaming that. Persona 3. Uh This was like back when I was at an age too where like I didn't really know like what was a good game and what was a bad game. You know, I couldn't like I didn't like I think I had like a Game Informer magazine subscription that my parents got me, and that was like what informed like what games I wanted. Um I remember like Game Informer came out with like the BioShock 2 issue, and I was just so fucking hyped. I was like, "Oh my god, I got to get this game." And I hadn't even played BioShock 1. But yeah, cuz it feels like I kind of missed out. Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. Was that a good Monster Hunter? Maybe. Bunch of Kingdom Hearts games on there. I played Kingdom Hearts on the PS2. Oh, Clash of the Titans. This was a Crash Bandicoot game I had. This was quite good. Yeah, I remember playing. This was a solid game. I don't scroll more. Oh, I'm actually on the wrong thing here. Hold on. Yeah, that's all it's gonna show me. I don't know where there'd be like a good list to look at, but yeah, I don't know. I guess there's not really much of a point in PlayStation putting out a handheld, really. Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to say. Like, I think I would play like a handheld, like in bed or whatnot. But like, I don't know. When the fuck do you have time to like play video games on the go? You know, and I'm not like, I guess maybe if I was taking like the train to Toronto, I could like sit down and play a game or something like that. But like my problem with the Switch, I guess, is it's like too fucking big. Like I just think it's too big, right? Like I almost kind of like, this is kind of like a boomer take, but I just feel like the PSP was like, it was tiny, right? It was so small. And I guess I miss it a little bit, but it could just be like a nostalgia thing. Maybe the PSV fucking sucked. I don't know. But yeah, I just think the Switch is huge. The Stream Deck looks huge, right? I think it's like about the same size as a Switch. And then like the only reason I have a Switch is for Nintendo games, right? Cuz you can't get them on anything else, but I'm not like ecstatic about it being handheld. Like honestly, I wish Nintendo would put out a fucking just like a regular console with like super solid hardware, right? Cuz like is the new Breath of the Wild is going to be 30 frames per second, right? Like it just seems kind of, I don't know. I think Nintendo has fallen off significantly over the years. And I'm not like a Nintendo fanboy even remotely. Like I had a GameCube and most of the games I had on GameCube, I'm pretty sure like were actually not like kind of Nintendo like brand games with like Mario and those guys. I think I had Luigi's Mansion and then I had Twilight Princess. But then I just had like a bunch of fucking movie games for the time, like Madagascar, and, like Open Season stuff, because I was like a real small kid, right? Um, but I'm gonna stream those games. I got them. I think they're behind me on the bookshelf, actually, in like a box. Uh, but yeah. Anyways, I guess final thoughts on God of War. What would I give it out of 10? Um, I'm gonna give it. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I think that's fair. I'd say it's an 8 out of 10 for me. Um as far as like aspects that I don't really like, and this is the same for like even the previous game, I don't really like these RPG mechanics that it has. Like I just I don't know. It just feels like it's just like tacked on in a way. But at the same time it's just like I don't really know how to describe it. It just feels weird, you know? Like you're equipping your armor and like you're leveling it up and whatnot. I guess that's because I'm used to like the previous games and like it not having these kind of features. But I guess they don't like necessarily degrade your experience in any way. It's just a system that you're forced to interact with in order to complete the game. And I guess it provides that sense of progression and gives the player some agency in choosing how they want to play and how they want to like build the character, which there are games that I like that in, and but generally speaking I'm more the kind of guy where developers, when they make a game, they're like, okay, this is how you play the game, no buts. Like this is how you do it, which is why Sekiro is my favorite From Software game. Like there's no other way to play that game other than the way that it's designed. You have to fucking parry, right? And I think Elden Ring's great. I loved Elden Ring. But there's just so much freedom in Elden Ring that you can kind of you can basically make that game as hard as you want it to be or as easy as you want it to be. And I think that's definitely smart from software doing that because it creates like a tremendous amount of accessibility to their games that did not exist like at all before. Um I think like didn't Elden Ring just sell like however many copies worldwide, like broke like whatever From Software's sales record is. So it's very obvious that the game has like a way more mass appeal than their previous titles. And I think I still kind of get the feeling with this game a little bit that I feel like I would have preferred if it was a three-parter. You know, if it was a little more of a there was like a little more length to it. I feel like there was more like story to be told, or it could have been told. Like the pacing, like at a certain point, it just felt like things were super rushed. And I think there were also like a few loose ends that I would have liked to have seen like explored more, and those revelations come to fruition through like the narrative rather than it just be like some exposition that the characters do. Because as cool as it is to be like, oh, that snake in Jotunheim is Jormungandr, it just seems kind of crazy that like such a big thing is just in some random dialogue that's like post story, you know? And maybe it's like not as significant as I'm making it out to be, but ever since we saw that snake, the whole time I've been thinking like, well, where the hell is that dude? And then also Tyr. Like, where's Tyr? You know? I just feel like there's a lot of unanswered questions there, and especially like in the previous game. Like he's made out to be such a big deal in so many ways, right? And then I think the twist was great that Owen was just impersonating Tyr the entire time. But I feel like they just never even like mentioned like, hey, like, so I guess Tyr's dead. Like not even that, right? It's just like completely ambiguous. But yeah, I'll probably give it a solid 8 out of 10. And I will say I do kind of gravitate towards games too that have like replayability. And I think this game's like a little bit dense to be super replayable. Like I think like I've played through the original one twice and like years apart. Like I played through it when it first came out, and then I played through it again on PC. And like I think this game's gonna be like kind of the same thing. Like I'll spend my time with it, and it's definitely money well spent, that's for sure. But I'm not gonna like play through it like multiple times in a row like I would with, you know, From Software games, or like the Resident Evil games are really good for that too. Just because like I mean your first playthrough you're not beating it in 4 hours, but then afterwards you can kind of like run through it really quickly. But yeah, really good game overall. Oh, and there's our flower.
Incredible.
Yeah, I don't think I really have anything else to touch on. Maybe I'll have, I mean, I'm going to be streaming the game more. So there's still a bunch to do. I'm going to do the Berserkers and whatnot, but maybe I'll, you know, sit with it a bit, think about if there's anything else I want to, you know, touch on. But, it was really emotional too. I almost teared up. I got a little choked up a few times, and it was nice to see Kratos being like moral vulnerable. And I think like all the characters have like really good character development. Other than Sindri, I'm a little put off by like that total fucking like switch that goes off. And I get that his brother died. Like that ain't peanuts, right? That's a big deal. And I can certainly understand his actions in killing Odin. Like that makes sense to me. But I feel like the way that he was treating Atreus is like very unjustified. And I mean he's grieving. So and right, he's obviously not, you know, exactly thinking straight. But I was just like, man, this guy's kind of being a dick to this kid. But I guess it makes sense. He kind of snaps, right? Because he loses his brother, the only family he's got left. or that he at least thinks he's got left. But yeah. So what's today? The 16th? Ooh. Darktide beta tomorrow on Thursday. Nice. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna do the probably the Game Awards. And then I'm gonna stream. Oh, well, I guess it's fucking 2:30. So I guess maybe like I should say today I'm actually probably gonna play more God of War later. And then on Thursday I will do the Game Awards and Darktide. But Darktide might just be one stream. And then in between, like I don't know when my model's gonna be done. I think it'll be done. Like, it might be done within this week or next week, maybe. But we'll see. I can be patient. And there's stuff I can play in between King Kong. I don't need to, like, jump into that one. And King Kong might be a one stream. I don't know how long that game is. I think it's, like, super, super short. And there's, like, no collectibles or anything either, as far as I can remember. But, yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that. I gotta go to bed, but I'll probably watch the new Chainsaw Man episode. And I got something to say about Chainsaw Man real quick. There's a lot of hype around it, and I love Mappa. You know, I think Attack on Titan's amazing. Jujutsu Kaisen is awesome. I'm not in love with Chainsaw Man yet. And I fucking hate it whenever they do the 3D animation. I just think it looks awful. And there's definitely anime that have done a worse job of it. Like, what's that one in Kingdom? Man, I can't even get past the first season of that just because the animation is so bad. And then Berserk has done a pretty horrible job with that too. But like, I felt like when they did that 3D stuff in the new Attack on Titan season, it wasn't actually like that bad. But I feel like it's not looking good in Chainsaw Man. And I also, I mean, having read the manga, I prefer the manga so far. But I mean, I feel like that's often the case. Like, a lot of the time. Like, with almost like every anime. Like, I'm trying to think, like, I don't really have a big sample size because I haven't really read a lot of manga. I only started reading them recently. But I've read, I'm reading Chainsaw Man, reading Jujutsu Kaisen, and then, what's it called? Tokyo Ghoul, which Tokyo Ghoul is definitely fucking better than the anime, though I don't mind the first season. I know people like to hate on it a lot, but I think it's I don't think it's half bad. And I usually prefer is it pronounced seinen? Seinen? I think seinen. Anyways, whatever like anime that is like catered to adults more, right? So, cuz I mean, I get kind of burnt out a little bit on anime where it's like always like teenagers and shit or like not non-adult characters. And that and like I like a lot of shonen, but sometimes, and this is one gripe I have about Demon Slayer, and I know people really love Demon Slayer, but there are times in that show, and this is like a huge anime thing too. Like JoJo does this all the time, but it's like it's okay when JoJo does it. Like when there's like a fight and it's just going on for like way fucking longer than it needs to, and there's like that inner dialogue that the characters having, like you're hearing their narration, like they're talking about the way they're feeling, like, oh, my arms are so heavy, like I can't go on and stuff like that. And I just can't stand that shit. I'm just like, I would just really prefer if they just showed that as opposed to telling it, right? It almost feels insulting to a degree. You're like, man, I can tell the guy's fucking tired. Like, just get on with it. Like, I swear, there's like watching Demon Slayer, the first season, where there's that fight with the guy who can change gravity and the girl with the like the balls. Doesn't that fight go on for like 3 fucking episodes? It really felt like it. Felt like half the season was that one fight. Anyways, I gotta go to bed. So that's it. Good night.